Guys, girls, cats and dogs, welcome one and all to CCTV 2018, live from Diablo Taco in glorious Los Angeles, California.
We're allowed to be here?
We got permission to be here.
That's surprising.
Well, I'll tell you,
Septic's
filmed here a ton, and he thinks, he's got the commodity on this. But I brought him here the first time, and so I pulled the trick this time. I said, "Who's your contact? Hook us up for once." And now we're here.
Did he ignore you?
He ignored me for like a day.
Yeah.
And then I was like, oh, okay.
Because I asked him about his music library before, because of that one video that we did with the Wizards, when we went to see their place, and I wanted to have that same exact little effect that he does.
All right.
And he wouldn't give it to me.
He didn't trust you?
He held out in his music library for his music sound, just as a gag. He wouldn't give it to me.
Joke's on him.
Joke's on him.
His own subreddit found his entire music library.
Leaked the entire library.
Yeah.
Now it's all over his Reddit.
Yeah. It's in their FAQ.
Yeah,
I don't know what kind of subreddit does that, but
download the whole thing and make an entire video based off of. Actually, that's a lot of effort, isn't it?
Yeah,
that's a lot more. That's more airtime than Septic deserves.
What's so special about his music? Did he make it, or just
I don't know.
No, it's just his.
No, he didn't make it.
He certainly did not make it.
He didn't make it.
Certainly not.
He bought it.
Okay.
Right.
He bought it.
Let's not
But nobody knew.
give him that much credit.
Nobody knew his really specific sound cues. And now his subreddit's like, hey everybody, here it is. Here's all of it. Here's all the tricks in the
Now
bag.
you can make your own Sugar Pine 7
I
video.
wonder how he feels about that. Is he like,
Probably really good.
I mean, don't they have control over it? Can they just take it down if he didn't like it?
maybe he just figured the
I guess.
Pandora's box.
Or maybe he's
Yeah.
ignoring that too.
He doesn't look at his subreddit. Hard to say. Anyway, Steve,
cheers,
thanks.
man.
Cheers,
Straight
dude.
tequila.
That's bad
Straight
luck.
tequila.
Water, dude?
No, they're drinking tequila.
Oh, sorry. I didn't realize. I'm
Straight
drinking
tequila.
water.
Yeah, they have a tequila pump right back there.
Yeah, I've been here a
Tequila
bunch.
pump.
I've never seen
I
that
gotta get
pump.
one of those in my house.
For this,
Yeah, I finished my whole shot.
a lot. You had half of this.
So?
Ooh.
Ooh.
See that? I didn't even flinch, dude, because of it. It's really strong too.
We're getting fucked up.
Damn.
Right? So I guess that's it. I mean, that's all. We just wanted to show this place and
Yeah, if you're ever in town, you want to get a good taco, stop by Diablo Taco, and that's it. So,
Thanks
see
for
you
watching.
next week, guys, I guess.
Thanks for watching, guys.
Cool. Oh, I forgot to do all the ad reads.
Oh,
Dang it. Shout out to this week's sponsors, Honey and Quip. More on them later.
hey, Lindsay, you're here. Asher, you're here.
We are,
Have we
yeah.
had you guys at the same time before?
No.
I don't think so.
You guys
no.
ever had
I'm not trying to make
you've never
this
met?
sexual or anything.
No, this is
This is the first time we
I've
met.
never I've never met him before.
What are your first impressions?
We both have a lot of moles.
Yeah. Mine are kind of more.
Now that you point it out, what's up with that?
Yeah.
I don't know, we're white.
White? It's just a white thing?
It's a white person thing.
I mean, you're
It's got
white.
weird genes.
Yeah, I don't think, no.
I give those two. Mine are just red.
It's called carcinoma. Oh, shit. We're here.
People allowed this bar.
We were talking about it. It's been a while since we've been in a wild, this is a wild location.
My question is, and no offense to anyone that's sitting over there, but it's kind of early. It's kind of early to start pounding these down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
You drank this early at the office all the time.
Yeah.
That's different. That's work. All
It's
right.
not just in your free time.
It's just
I
a
don't know.
state of mind,
I
man.
feel like it's just because it's chill, right?
Yeah.
You've been loving LA. You've been talking about how much you like it out here recently.
Have I?
Yeah, I heard that too, actually. I heard
saying
that
that?
too, yeah.
No,
I
this
heard
city's
you
horrible.
love it.
This is a segment of the podcast where we start talking about LA.
Oh yeah, is that a frequent, reoccurring subject?
Yeah.
It's just for boring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's your favorite thing about Noah?
No, I was asking you. You can't fucking switch it back on me now.
Have you ever seen this podcast before?
I have not. No.
You were on it.
You didn't watch the one that you were on?
No, I was on it. Why would I need to watch it?
Oh, you're one of those people.
Wow.
Yeah.
Is that what
I
you...
already knew everything we talked about. Why would I rewatch it?
That's disrespectful, dude. Who edited that one? Do we know?
I think it was her. Yeah.
You edited that
Yeah.
one?
Yeah.
Nobody
did?
watches my hard work. I edited, not the second one, not at their house, but when we did the rooftop. You were gone. You were out of town.
This is your third time on this podcast.
It is. Yeah.
I forgot.
Big 3.
I was gone.
Big 3.
Yep.
You were gone.
How is it now for the third time?
I mean, it's the same. Just talking to you guys.
Cool, man.
Yeah.
Oh, James is at the dentist, in case you were curious.
Oh, yeah. That's who we're missing.
Yeah.
All right, I was wondering.
Yeah.
I was wondering why I was brought
substituted?
on.
Yeah, because like normally we wouldn't have you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I get it.
I did want you to try a little bit of this, if you don't mind.
Okay. How am I supposed to
Which one
try
is
it?
that?
This is a sweet sauce, and this one right here is the spicy
You could put a
sauce.
little
Put
bit
it
on a fork.
on a fork. Or maybe a
okay.
spoon. Is there a spoon in that?
Right.
No, I think
So don't try this one.
It's all forks.
This is the ghost chili napalm. But that one's pretty
It's just gonna
sweet.
fall through the.
No, put it on the bottom of the fork.
Give it like a little.
Oh, I didn't mean the actual bottom. I just meant where where the spines connect. See how forks work is there's
right.
4 spines and then a kind of a scoop at the bottom.
That's a good observation.
It's early.
It's early.
It's early. You need more tequila.
More tequila.
This isn't gonna make me vomit, is it?
No, it's not.
Why
It's
would
not
they
like
put something on a
Epic.
table at a restaurant that makes you vomit?
Is it hot?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it is. Yeah.
That one's hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
Oh,
That
Dude,
one's
I-
actually.
ooh.
Oh no.
I thought that one was the sweet one, dude.
Yeah, you know when I smelled that earlier and you first said that, I was like, that's not sweet at all. It's very
This
spicy.
is called a habanero gasoline.
Oh no. He got
dude.
you. Oopsie.
I'm sorry, dude.
And then I said, wait, are you sure it's actually sweet? And you said, yeah, I promise it's the sweet one. I'm like, okay.
Oopsie.
I didn't know. I must have not.
no, dude.
Christ.
You've been here so many times. You think you would have it by now, but
Well,
it's early. It's one of those things.
I thought
Oh man.
that one was totally different.
Wow.
Yeah, it doesn't have a label.
Oh, we handed you one that doesn't say what it is.
You
Yeah.
want to order a drink?
This one actually is very.
You guys
good.
want
Did you
want
wanna try
some
this
drinks?
Yeah, let's do it.
I'm good on
What do you
trying
guys-
that.
What do you guys want to drink?
More tequila?
It's not a real answer. May I have can I have one of the beers and the popsicles?
Can I get a Dos Equis? Do that? Or Stella?
You want Mexican lager or you
Yeah, that's fine too.
okay.
Yeah.
Want it just any Mexican lager?
Yeah.
Yellow, Negra, vanilla.
A mystery, I guess.
Okay, I'll
Yeah.
surprise you.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Can I have a margarita, please?
Yes,
Oh, the same as him.
you got it.
Surprise.
Two
Mystery
surprises.
beer.
Yeah.
Did you want to try this one now that you've tasted that sweet one?
You should
That's
try
ghost.
this
That's ghost peppers.
That's the trick. It's kind of the trick because you think that's going to be hotter, but actually
This
that is
one's
definitely hotter.
Is it?
He gassed you a little bit on that one.
They're
I don't
both-
trust anything you guys say to me now.
They're both.
Why would I believe that?
I'll-
So, we usually talk about interesting stuff on this podcast, but I thought I'd change it up a bit.
Yeah.
Oh,
Talk about something boring.
cool.
Is that why we're here?
About time.
Well, no, I guess we talk about Twitch a lot, right? That's already a thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, because you started streaming recently,
About
and
6
you're,
months
you're
ago.
like a low-key streamer memer. No one knows this.
Streamer memer.
No one knows
stream
this.
and memer, yeah.
I haven't
But
streamed in a long time.
Lindsay is heavy in the Twitch community. Not YouTube gaming, none of that shit.
No.
Streaming, right?
You've been
And
to
Brett-
TwitchCon 3 times.
I have. I've been to everyone.
Brett's been to TwitchCon. So this whole table,
I'm a Twitch partner, okay? I streamed one time.
Okay.
Back in 2010.
And you got partner?
Yeah, I got partner.
Because he's Brett.
I was at Machinima and I said, hey, I'm Machinima, partner my channel. And they said, oh, okay. And then I streamed one time and I've been living off that ever since. You make it big early, you never have to work again, day of your life. So,
if you make it
Wouldn't
a
he know
Twitch
it?
partner,
yeah.
why? What do you mean? What if I know? What does that mean?
Alex
You would
is
know it.
streaming again. 2018.
Yeah.
2018,
Alex is
dude.
streaming.
I was
Welcome back,
I was doing
dude.
VR chat.
Oh yeah, I saw
Yeah.
you tweet about that. How was that?
It was great, dude.
Yeah?
I met Jessica Negri on there. She was in VR. I touched her head.
Wait, did you really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Dyrus, TSM Dyrus.
Uh-huh.
Met him on there. He was cool. Met some people on there.
You've met more celebrities
Yeah,
in
I
the
met
virtual space.
More in
Yeah.
the virtual space than I have just going to conventions and stuff.
Yeah, then in Los Angeles.
Yeah, in my house. I'm just meeting people. I don't even have to go out anymore, dude.
That's the future.
People
Oh, it
let
is.
their boundaries down. They don't care if you touch their head. That would never happen at a convention.
That's the thing, man. Because you can be whoever you want, and you can touch whoever you want.
You can be a small Ugandan Knuckles.
The VR world is lawless. Yeah, the Ugandan Knuckles tribe. Great people, by the way.
Do you play a
Wonderful
character when you do that?
You know, I've been thinking about like if I want to play a character.
Yeah.
I've been trying to be more myself, you know, because I feel like when I play a character, you know, it's not as genuine. But I like
right.
seeing other people play a character.
Yeah.
You know,
I used to do GTA RP, and I'd RP as John Lennon.
you RP'd as John Lennon.
Yeah, it wasn't good.
Oh, can we
That
hear
was-
your
yeah,
John
can we
Lennon
hear, like, a-
impression?
I pull.
Can we get a little bit more? Is that
Like okay, like
Well-
you're at a drive-through.
yeah?
You're about to order something.
Yeah.
Oh,
Here's the prompt.
Okay. I pull.
Pretty good start.
Ringos.
Pretty good. Oh.
You wrinkle in my brain, man.
See, he had it. He was just he was a little shy.
I would just do that to people. It was hilarious for a stream.
That's pretty
Needless
good.
to say.
Yeah. I was doing the Arma RP for a while.
Yeah.
Which is like the military sim engine, but then people made it into like a real life world. So it's like you had like police officers and you had obviously drug lords, because that's people's initial go-to thing if you're role playing.
Yeah.
And just like lawyers and stuff. But I was playing as myself, and it started to get really weird because it kind of felt like I was like in like a own other world, but like as myself, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So like the relationships and stuff I was making, I didn't know if they were like real relationships.
like
Like
his
a
characters.
real experience. For
Yeah.
It's like the Matrix.
Right,
You
exactly.
have a wife in the Matrix.
Ah, thank you so
You don't know
much.
if you ever met her in real life, what your relationship
like a-
would be.
Look
Thank
what
you.
Brett
Wow.
got. Why don't you explain this delicious
Yeah, what?
treat?
When you said
Let Alex
popsicle.
finish his story. And then I'll explain this
I feel like
delicious
this
treat.
is almost more interesting.
Mystery beer is called Bohemia. It's a fine Mexican pilsner. Enjoy.
Mexican pilsner.
Thank you.
Sweet,
Thank
thank
you so
you.
much. Free.
Cheers.
This is free.
Cheers. Now we can properly cheers. What you just said.
So this is free, dude. Did they not know what we do on this podcast?
This is a michelada. This is, I believe, a Pabst Blue Ribbon, and this is a tomato. What do you call this? It's kind of like a tomato juice pop almost.
Yeah.
And you drop it in, and it kind of combines those flavors like you would in a real michelada. I don't know if you've ever had that.
No, I've never had that.
You never
That's
had a
interesting.
michelada?
I never had a Michelin tire before.
I feel
You
like
can't drink that.
is there ever like a word you feel like you always say wrong? Like it is called a michelada, but I get sort of self-conscious when I have to say it.
I'm like, it's a
I used to
michelada.
say warthog. Warthog. You know the Halo?
Warthog.
How do
Halo?
you think it's supposed to be said?
I always said it Warthog.
Warthog.
Wait, like, for real?
For like 2 years. Before my friends like, what are you saying? Because I was playing single player, it's Halo, right? And I'd see them like, oh, get in the Warthog. And
I
eventually,
see how that could be confusing, though.
Yeah.
and then later he's like, it's Warthog. What?
Yeah.
So my brain
It exploded,
You know
yeah.
the meme explosion. That's what my
Meme
brain
explosion?
Did.
Yeah, it's weird when it's like words that you've only ever read and not.
Well, I
Heard.
had that recently, and I don't know why this is dumb, but I was always calling Sargeras.
I could, well,
That's
I was like,
understandable.
oh, gee.
That's a fantasy
But like,
character.
But like you hear it, and
But now
then
you hear Illidan say it, and
hear
you're
it.
like, oh, I was a fool.
Yeah, I only read it before, and I was like, oh, whoops.
I
And
hate-
I hate when you
wrote
know how it's
Sargeras.
said, but you can't say it. You know, Chili's Relaños? How do you say that? You know what I'm talking about?
I have no idea what you're talking
It's a
about.
Mexican dish called Chili's
Chili's Relaños?
Relaños.
Is
For
there
the
a
life
thing
of
over
me,
the end?
I can't. Yeah, I cannot
Relaños?
pronounce it. I'm probably saying it wrong now. Had multiple people try
it's
to
not
tell
like
me how to say it right.
Riañas.
It's
I gotta
probably
roll
like
the
that.
R.
Something
No,
like
there
that.
isn't a little thing over the end.
Relaños.
What's that called? It's just Chili's
Anyways,
Relaño.
sometimes words are hard.
In GTA 4, there's a helicopter called the Annihilator, and I had never heard it before, and I always called it the Annihilator because there's an H in there,
And
so I didn't know how to say it.
That's
Yeah.
a good one.
That is a good one.
And then people made fun of me when I went online and said it.
Oh, it's the Annihilator.
Yeah, I didn't know how to say it.
Get to the Annihilator.
Sound letters are weird.
Some letters are weird.
This,
There's a tiny little one.
I
know
think it
it's not.
followed me from my house, so it's fine.
Oh, your potatoes.
Guys, you know what's not weird? Today's sponsor. Check this out. Do you know there's an amazing free browser extension called Honey that millions and millions of people use every day to save money? Honey is the world's most popular money-saving browser add-on. It works on Chrome, Firefox, Safari, all the major browsers, and it's always free. It only takes 2 clicks to add Honey to your browser, then it starts working in the background right away. While you shop, Honey scans and tests millions of coupon codes all over the internet to find you the biggest discount on everything you buy online. No more Googling random coupon codes that don't end up working. You buffoon. You look so stupid in front of your friends when you try a coupon code that doesn't work. You'd be like, dude, I got this. No, sad, embarrassing. The best part of it all, whenever you're ready to check out, Honey automatically applies the best coupon to your cart. That means you will always get the biggest discount to have the best price possible without even having to do anything. Almost 10 million people use Honey every day to save millions and millions of dollars. Why not you? If it sounds too good to be true, Time Magazine agrees. That's why they called Honey basically free money. If you go to joinhoney.com/CCTV, You add it to your browser extension. I use this all the time. I want to order a pizza for myself. This is the easiest example because I use it the most. People, you try to order a pizza, they want to charge you $25 for like a large pizza. Where do they get
ridiculous.
off? It's a racket. Type in honey, guess what? I got the Super Bowl code from 2 weekends ago. I got the WrestleMania code for this weekend. Honey does the sleuthing, saves you the money. It's beautiful.
Nice.
Joinhoney.com/CCTV. Constant sponsor of CCTV. Thank you, honey.
Thank you, honey.
They're here to sponsor
Thank you,
this.
honey. Oh, thanks, honey.
They're here,
honey.
They're here to sponsor this dialogue.
Honey, you're looking good today.
We're having
I love
this,
you, honey.
I love you, honey.
dialogue. You know, this is an open forum.
This is an open forum.
This is an open forum. Absolutely.
So what do
This
you
table?
love most about LA?
Here we go again.
When I was in middle school, a kid peed on me.
I mean, I believe it.
You ever played the penis game in school where you take
All right,
turns to shout
Okay,
penis?
wow.
So-
No, we're
This
trying
is
to
a
shout,
sponsored podcast.
where you shout the word penis and see who can shout it the loudest without getting caught.
I actually did play that game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're on the same
That's an
page.
essential part of growing
lunch,
up.
They
Yeah.
lunch.
peed on you because of that?
Well, yeah, because it was between me and my friend at the end, and we were shouting, and then we went to the bathroom, and we were standing next to each other in the urinal, and he just turned and shouted penis really loud and started peeing on me. I don't know why
What
that
was
came
your
into my head.
response to that?
I mean,
I mean, did you pee on him back?
I
Tit
in
for tat?
retrospect, I should have, but I
Should have
just,
had a piss war.
but I was still peeing, and I didn't want to like get my pee everywhere, so I just kind of took it for a couple seconds.
I
Anyway,
guess that stayed with you in life? You thought about
yeah,
I will never
something
be-
about the ad read just triggered that memory.
Oh,
Yeah,
wow.
Was
I don't
it
know-
like
I don't know
his
if that's-
nickname Honey or something?
yeah.
You
We called
could
each
find
other
a
honey.
therapist
Oh, honey,
to
you
talk
pissed
about
all
this
over me.
repressed memory, and then honey might find a coupon code for
You
you.
know what I need a therapist for? A Logan Paul video that went up.
Oh boy.
I want to dive into that.
You
I
see
mean,
your first dead body in that video?
crazy stuff. Well, we're probably gonna do a YouTube thing on it, right? What is it? Wrongest side of the
James
internet.
doesn't like doing that show anymore.
We're not here talking about James, okay? James is getting his
What,
wisdom
making
teeth pulled out.
videos? He doesn't like making videos anymore.
Guys, in James' defense, he loves making videos, okay?
That's true.
why he does it. So the Logan Paul video, did you see it?
No. I only heard about it.
Sorry. The slime's really good.
You want mine?
Yeah, I'll take yours. What do we think about that, right? Because it's YouTube, and YouTube, you're not supposed to do crazy stuff. I mean, cow chop, we get demonetized all the time, right? There's a big button. They slap it, all our videos.
Is that how they do it?
Well,
They just hit the big demonetized red
Are you
button.
making a Donald Trump reference right now?
Yeah, I don't know where you're going.
my
with this.
button is so big.
I demonetize you bigger than you demonetize me.
Keemstar wrote an excellent joke tweet today about that. Very funny.
Keemstar?
Keemstar.
Enlighten us.
Yeah, share it with the class.
He was making fun of the Donald Trump Korea button by saying, you know, Susan Wozniak. Wojcicki.
Well,
She got the biggest demonetized button on her desk, but he said that he does it, and his actually works. If I have to, you know, recap it, it's a
I
tweet.
got it though. I got it. I
got
got
it?
the correlation there.
So this whole thing started because Logan Paul went to the Suicide Force in Japan.
Yeah.
That's a place I want to go to. Not like really to hang out, but I think it would be interesting.
What, to kill yourself?
So anyway, he went
To
there.
hang out so much as die.
Yeah, what else are you going there?
Well, from videos I've seen, it doesn't seem like people constantly are running into
No.
bodies.
It's like 100 a year, and there's like
You have to go
authorities
off
have to go
trail.
remove them.
People don't just hang themselves
Yeah.
on the trail. It's
Right.
like
Yeah.
you stay in the lines, odds of you seeing something like that.
Right.
low.
There's a high suicide rate there, and it's like a phenomenon. But I guess it's kind of like a sacred place, and I've seen other people film it. So I don't think filming it, you know, people are saying, "Oh, he filmed it. It's disgraceful to the whole country." I don't know if filming it is.
People said it's disgraceful to the whole country.
Well,
I
there's
don't think
like
they're
a-
mad at him for filming a forest so much
Right.
as
Well, yeah,
the
the dead
incident.
So
body.
it's kind of like we did the
they've shot movies in the forest. So
Right.
like we did the Pokemon video, but we did that at the
In a graveyard.
Memorial.
yeah. Well, not only a graveyard, but like a military graveyard.
Or like a veteran memorial graveyard.
Right. So technically, we probably should have gotten criticism for it, but we escaped under that go. So I don't think filming it was a problem. Obviously, he saw what he saw. He saw a person hung himself, and then he reacted to it. And I still don't feel like that's as bad until he decided to keep the footage in, thinking if I blur the face, it's good. If I show the whole body, as long as I blur the face, it's good.
Yeah.
And then I'll use it in the thumbnail and have this weird...
There were a lot of choices that he made afterwards that I think that's what people are probably the most upset about.
In my head, I'm just kind of wondering why he followed through with it. He just kept going down this road of like, okay, I'll use it in the thumbnail. I think it's all good though because I want to prevent, or I want to talk about suicide prevention and spread awareness to it. And I won't monetize this video because there's a dead body in it, but also buy my merch. You know what I mean? There's a series of decisions.
Like sinister or evil or was doing it.
I mean, yeah, he's just dumb.
I think he's just not very smart.
Yeah.
And
What's weird is like it's not the
I feel
first.
like they are smart though. I feel like they're very smart at certain things.
At certain things, but I don't think he has like the common sense to think about like the.
Well, he had 4 people with him, and he had even the tour guide. From what I saw in the video, I didn't really watch all of it because I can't watch an entire Logan Paul video, dude. I'm not 14 years old, right? Or 13 or whatever. I can't do it.
I've caught you watching Logan Paul videos on your computer at work.
No, Asher, my point doesn't resonate when you fucking counter it within the first 2 seconds of me making it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just saying, you lied.
Are you sure it wasn't Jake Paul? Because I love Jake Paul.
Oh, yeah, he's
Where are my
cute.
Jake Paulers at?
He's adorable, dude.
I don't watch Logan Paul.
I've seen you watch some Logan Paul videos.
That's a fucking lie.
Do you remember the first time you saw a picture of a dead body on the internet?
What is happening?
Because we're talking about the dead body thing, and I
Okay.
feel like I wouldn't be
drunk.
very disturbed by the body in Logan Paul's video. People were just upset because it was like against terms of service,
But
right?
you see shit in Couch Up that's probably 10 times worse than that.
Than a dead human body?
Decomposing body.
I don't know about that.
No, you mean like if you saw one in real life?
I've never seen one in real life.
I thought you were talking about just a video of it.
You never been to a funeral?
No. Everyone I know is alive.
Everyone I know is alive.
Yep, always been
Funerals
alive.
are wild, dude. Sometimes you look in the casket and you see this like shriveled form of the life that used to be, and you'll get close and it'll wink at you. Sometimes it'll kind of try to like grab your hand.
So their eyes are open to begin
Yeah,
with?
you gotta,
Dude,
it
no
gets kind of
meaning.
weird sometimes.
No
so
meaning.
I'm just saying.
No
Breathing.
memes.
Yeah.
2018.
What?
Tired of memes.
Never
guys.
happened to
No, I've been to funerals before, dude.
you? And whisked
Okay.
away to the underworld by the corpse as a vision of your own future. Returned to the ceremony. Had to play it off like, I'm fine. That never happened to you?
No.
What is happening?
Don't worry about it.
Anyways,
Brett's pop is starting to get to his,
Sody pop?
yeah. Well, not your sody pop, your lollipop.
I'm gonna make 3 quick points.
Popsicle.
1.
go ahead.
Lollipops.
Probably the worst, most poetically disturbing thing that could happen to you at the end of your life. You say to yourself, there's no other options. I want out of this pain. I'm gonna go kill myself in the suicide forest. And you go off and you achieve your goal, and then your corpse is in a fucking Logan Paul video.
You made it.
That's like some kind of like,
Your face is blurred though.
your face
Yeah.
is blurred, but you were still in a Logan Paul video. Some American shitlord showed up and put your. It's like. I don't
like-
fully understand Shintoism, but I feel like there's some version of a hell where it's just like that would be like a punishment for something almost.
I would almost want to see Logan Paul go to like Syria, right? Walk around the
Let's go to
streets
the middle
of Syria.
of North Korea.
You know, go to like the bombed cities. Be like, you know what I'm saying? Have that.
He's got the hat on. He's got the Toy Story hat on.
Story
Yes,
hat.
have the toy hat. I can't believe what I'm seeing right now.
Bro, Chernobyl.
Rubble, and then
Struggling
yeah.
to process.
Chernobyl, yeah, see shit, Chernobyl. You might see some fucking mutated pig or something like that. Which actually, that could be better. That's arguably much better content than going and seeing a dead body. But also, I mean, he knows that his audience is young, right? Like that's the point everyone's made.
And they-
He knows this. He knows they're kids.
And they support him though. It's like Philly
course.
D saying
Blindly,
like,
yeah.
it had like 500,000, 600,000 likes, uncontested, you know, before anyone on Twitter started getting roused up about it. So it's like, they're like, okay, this is fine. Logan, you're crazy.
Because he sells school backpacks. He sells like merchandise for children.
That backpack's really ugly too.
Relax.
The gold one?
Okay,
Yeah,
let's
it's
not-
really hideous.
Hey, let's
Just because
not.
it's got Team Valor's fucking logo on it or whatever doesn't mean it's ugly.
Yeah, it did look like that
It's got
Pokemon Go
Zapdos
thing.
on there.
Yeah.
Instinct, I think. Instinct.
Instinct, thank you, yeah,
no, you're
sorry.
good.
Was that the name of it?
That's yeah.
That's
The bird?
That was Cielo Instinct, right?
That was, I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, I'm sorry. Brett's never played Pokemon Go.
Thank you.
But
Listen,
I guess in his head it's like, oh, if I put a body, it's not a big deal. Kids, whatever, they'll see it, right? It's like a tit and tat.
Mm-hmm.
Like in Couch Job, I feel like if we make a weird video, a fucked up video, I'd be surprised if a kid watches it.
Why?
why would that surprise
Why
you?
would you be surprised?
Because we have like meetups and stuff, and there's sometimes like a kid will go up and they're like 9 or 10 with a parent. And I'm surprised. I'm like, oh, you're letting your kid watch our stuff?
The parents probably have no idea what they're watching.
No, I wouldn't say that.
Well,
The parents are.
if they knew what they were watching, they probably wouldn't let them.
Couch Shop is a channel that like the parents wouldn't approve of, but they would be all over like, oh, let me buy the latest Logan Paul merchandise for my child who loves this. They're more supportive of their child watching that kind of
I'm not sure if
content,
this is like
so.
I'm not sure if this is like a deep-seated thing where like your parents just didn't watch over you when you were a kid.
What? Like over my
if
shoulder
you're-
every
if
time I
you're-
watch a YouTube video?
If you're a parent and your kid's like, hey, I want to go to this thing over here, and you go to the panel and you sit through the whole panel and you see like the videos of what they do, you're still gonna be like, I don't know what Couch Shop is.
You remember that mom? She was like, oh, I'm proud of her. Remember the one that was like, how much pussy do you get on a daily basis? We saw
that's-
her mom
that- yeah.
afterwards, and she was like, isn't she funny? And I
That's
was
like being
yes,
proud.
but
I
also,
don't think it's that she just didn't know what.
That's like the
what
kind
it
of mom
was.
that I
no,
would
that's
be.
my point though. Is I'm just saying like some parents are like, okay, whatever.
Well, he's saying he just didn't. He's like, no, they just don't
I mean,
know.
I'm the youngest of 7.
I think that's also true.
Oh my God, 7?
Yeah, my mom told me like when she had her
I'm-
first
You're
kid.
like in a
Uterus
Mormon family, right?
hurts.
No.
Have you been to the temple?
To the temple?
Yeah.
No.
Oh.
It's like the ship, right? The ship's coming.
What
Are
is-
you
what
wearing
is
your
happening?
undergarments now, or is that
Not Mormon.
all right?
But yeah, I do have the special underwear. But my mom told me that when she had her first kid, they were like super strict and like super, watched out for him, and was very strict about you go to bed at this time, wake up at this time. Then as they had more and more kids, they just got less and less like they kind of stopped caring, and then they got to me, and I was their last one, and so I was just super.
like
They were
the
super lenient with me.
Dwarves, like the 7 dwarves.
You're like a Mormon dwarf family, I guess is what we're trying to say.
Yeah, we're a Mormon dwarf family, I'd say.
That's
cool.
impressive.
That's really impressive.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
Yeah,
'Cause
they-
the thing is, you're like right next to like Utah, right?
Mm-hmm.
So there's a very good chance that they've just gone back and forth at some point. Maybe somebody picked up a book, read a little too much into it, So I
I've lost the thread of this conversation a little bit.
Apparently the meme is that we're Mormon because there's just lots of
Oh, we're
kids.
still
Is that a
going with
Mormon thing?
Yeah. As this Mormon kid in my high school, Steve Lutz, his parents had like 15 kids.
well, because there's multiple moms typically.
Is that true? Is that a real thing that happens in Mormonism?
That's like extended. But even normal, it's like there's lots of kids. It's like propagate the earth. My friend, one of my
Well, they
best
don't
friends
believe
from high
in
school
the-
just got out of the church.
They don't believe in
Props.
contraceptives, right?
That's Catholics.
So Mormons use contraceptives?
I don't know if the tenets are as strong. Like that's a big Catholicism thing. I don't personally know whether or not it's true for.
Fair enough.
It might be.
Right.
You know what's for all religions? Quip.
You know what, Lindsay? What a great smile you've got, Lindsay.
Thanks.
You know who's not here right now? You know who's at the dentist? James. But you know who just got an innovative new product in the mail that might just change his life? Also James. Let me tell you about it. Guys, let's be honest. You're supposed to brush your teeth for 2 minutes twice a day. But do you? Whether your answer is yes, no, or maybe,
I
you
never
need
brush my
Quip.
teeth. Keep going, I might need this though.
Okay. The electric toothbrush that looks like it was designed by Apple and cleans like premium electric brushes, but without the high price. Quip is the new electric toothbrush that packs just the right amount of vibrations into an ultra slim design with guiding pulses to simplify better brushing at a fraction of the cost of bulkier brushes. Quip comes with a mount that goes right on your mirror, fitting seamlessly into your daily routine. Quip also offers an optional subscription plan, delivering new brush heads on a dentist recommended 3-month schedule for just $5, including free shipping worldwide. Quip is backed by a network of over 10,000 dental professionals, including dentists, hygienists, and dental students, and podcasters. Because let's be honest, I use Quip all the time, and I like it a lot. Quip starts at just $25, and right now, when you go to getquip.com/cctv to get your first refill pack free with a Quip electric toothbrush. That's your first refill pack free at getquip.com/cctv. That's GETQUIP
You have some Michelada
.com
residual.
.com
Right there.
/CCTV. Anyways, I have Quip. I use it every day. It's great. They send you stuff, so you don't have to like be like, oh, I'm out of brushes. James started using it. Now he got his. It's
I
great.
need to get one.
You need to get one.
Yeah, I use an electric toothbrush, but I'd rather use like.
I do too. I just changed the brush head after like 2 years.
That's okay.
That's okay?
That's not
Self-cleaning,
okay.
right?
It's every 6 months, isn't it?
Dennis recommended 3 months, says Quip, but that's
3
fine.
years.
That's fine.
6 months, 2 years, dude, whatever.
I didn't, I was supposed to go to the dentist, but then I went to China last year, and I haven't been in the dentist at the end of last year, and I got to go tomorrow. I'm a little nervous because they're gonna yell at me. They're gonna be like, "Did you floss every single day?"
That's not even, the dentist works like almost like AutoZone now, okay? You go in and they're like, well, we see a problem, but there's a whole bunch of other things you got going on.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna start tacking them up, and you can take them out one at a time. I went in for my
You need a
wisdom
new
tooth.
battery. You need some washer fluid.
I had last year I had well 2 years, I don't know when this was, 2 years ago, last year, I had a wisdom tooth and it had a cavity on it. And it started to get painful. So I went in and I was like, I want to fix it. And they're like, well, we want to just pull these out,
Yeah. Just
right? Just pull, but they're like, here's other problems that you had. But you can go in whatever order you want. I had a choice of what I could,
You had a plan.
my wisdom teeth, maybe this particular tooth, or whatever. And they gave me a list. It's like a checklist.
It's very expensive.
Yeah.
It's very expensive.
Especially without dental insurance.
Why can't
Right.
we just have metal teeth?
I think that'd be dope.
I mean, you can. You could do that.
How does that work? It still needs a regular tooth to attach to. You can't just have like
Just attach it to the root.
metal dentures.
You could have metal dentures. I mean, I wouldn't recommend it.
Maybe they'd be stuck on your gross fucking
Imagine
nubby
grinding
gums.
your teeth.
Yeah, that'd be
I grind my teeth. I have a mouth guard.
If you have metal teeth and you're grinding them, you're gonna.
You're gonna make
Sparks will
sparks.
fly.
Yeah.
You seen
like
James
that.
Bond though, right? Like Jaws, he had like a whole thing going. Anyways, dentists are, you shouldn't be scared of the dentist. Be brave.
Last time I went to the dentist, I got a root canal.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it was a rough one.
Don't you love when like blood sprays on your face when you're at the dentist? It's my favorite thing.
It's never happened.
I was just getting,
happened
like,
to me.
You never had flecks of blood on your face?
No, just when they're doing like the toothpaste spinning thing and it just goes like in and it's like in my eye and I have mint in my eye. Yeah.
When I was getting the root canal, which I don't know if you know what they do in a root canal.
Why did you have to get the root canal, Asher? What deficiency in your
Because I
hygiene?
chipped a tooth. I chipped one of my teeth and it exposed the nerve.
Oh,
And
How did you do that?
Well, it's
I
kind
need
of
another
weird. It
margarita.
started as a little bit of a cavity, and I was chewing gum. I was on a road trip with my girlfriend at the time, and I was chewing gum, and then just a piece came off in the gum, and it just exposed my nerve. And so for like 3 months, I was just like dealing with it. Like I couldn't put cold liquid near it because it would just hurt.
You didn't want to go to the dentist either. You were just
Well, I didn't. Well, yeah, basically. I was just like, I can deal with this. But then we finally went.
Yeah, I kind of had the same thing. Because my tooth, I had pain, but like after I went to the dentist though, I just started taking pain relievers like almost every day, and the numbing stuff. Because I
Yeah.
booked the appointment though, because the tooth pain gets to a point,
Yeah.
right?
So same thing happened to me, and then I went, and the dentist was like, yeah, your your nerve is getting like infected. You have to have a root canal. And so to do that, they have to
Right.
they have to drill down your whole tooth to just get rid of it. And then what they did was they got this little metal stick, and they heated it up with a torch, and they stuck it up my tooth, and they just burned the nerve out. And it was totally numb, so I couldn't feel it, but I could smell it. And that was the worst part. I've never smelled something like that before.
When I got LASIK, I smelled my eyes burning. And that was
Really?
Pretty gross too. So.
That stuff sticks with you.
But
Just weird smells.
So you said you didn't really feel your root canal?
No, because I was super numbed.
It's very surprising because a lot of people, they talk about how painful the root canal can be.
I
Well,
think it
yeah,
was
but thanks to
formerly-
modern medicine.
Yeah, pretty painful in the past.
Yeah.
And it might be like painful afterwards if you don't have enough medication maybe.
Well,
My
yeah, then
sister
they had to
had
like
one.
replace my tooth with like a fake tooth, but it was a little too long. So every time I chewed, it would like hit my bottom teeth. It was just horrible. So I had to go back to the dentist. They had to drill it down. They had to like sand it.
you were like an orc.
Yeah. It was just a whole uncomfortable weekend.
I had like a anesthesia shot, I guess, like in like the sides here that they do, because they stick the needle into your thing, and like they hit like a nerve, and it was one of the worst pains I think I've ever had, because I didn't know what was going on, right? 'Cause
Right.
it was normal. And then he hit a nerve, and he was holding it because they hold it to like have the numbing stuff spread.
Yeah.
And he was holding it, and he just kept, and it was getting more and more painful. I had to stop him, and he was like almost holding me back because he thought that I was like, I was like triggered or something because he thought he thought he was doing it right.
Like,
I was like, no. I was like, and I told him, I'm like, it's so bad, it hurts so bad. He's like, oh, I must have hit a nerve. That's happens sometimes. I was like, what the fuck? And it was a terrible experience. And after that, I'm like, I didn't know that the numbing stuff can actually really fuck you up if they mess something up,
Still a needle like going in.
Don't you hate that? The needles in your gums when they have to numb you up like that?
Take care of your teeth, kids.
Yeah, that's the lesson. Just brush your teeth.
You can't help it. Sometimes you grind your teeth in your sleep.
I just don't like having experiences where I'm like, oh, this is gonna be like 100% good, and then life just flips it on you last second. Here's a trap card, you know what I'm saying? Like Yu-Gi-Oh! Battle mode. Like when I went to donate blood one time, this lady, the nurse, is like, hey, you want to do a reverse plasma process where we put the plasma back in you? Because when they draw blood with the plasma.
Yeah.
And the plasma sort of is like the reason you have to sit there for like 30 minutes and drink a juice box.
Right.
But their whole thing is they can put the plasma back in you, separate the blood, and then you're just good to go. You got your energy back, you don't have to sit there. So it's like the machine puts it back in you. It takes the blood out and puts the plasma back. So I'm sitting there, and the machine did its thing, took the blood out, and then she's like, okay, I'm gonna start putting the plasma back. And I'm just sitting there waiting, and I look at my arm, and my arm starts to get cold, and then it starts sort of swelling up, and I'm just sitting there watching it, and the nurse is like looking, and I'm like, hey, this feels really weird. And she runs over, takes the machine out, like they lay me back, put a towel on my head, and they're just like watching me. A doctor comes over, he starts looking at me, and they're like just got like this thing on my arm. And then they're not telling me what's going on, so I'm like, am I fucking dying? Like, is this? I'm a rare case of, hey, I gave blood, I'm gonna fucking die now. And then they're like, no, they must have not put the needle back in the vein. They put it like it slipped out, so the plasma was just being pumped back into.
It's just in your skin.
Yeah, it was just under my skin. So they had me sit there and wait anyway.
That's disgusting.
I guess it wasn't a big deal.
Your
Well, I mean, that's not scary though.
It is scary.
Yeah.
Because it was like first time. Because I used to give my blood in high school when I turned 18, and I did it a few times for sure.
Yeah.
Like 6-7 times, and then when I graduated, I went to do it like a local place where you go there, you drive there, and then I was like, oh, I still want to give blood, but after that, I'm like,
yeah, maybe not.
Maybe I just do it without that process.
I would give blood, but I'm anemic and I have low blood pressure, and they never let me give blood.
You see my tattoos?
Try to be good.
You ever given your
done,
spit? You could just spit in a cup, maybe. You ask them if you could do other things? What about bone marrow, DNA, stem cells? Lindsay,
Spit in a cup.
Lindsay, don't ignore me.
I probably can't give blood now because my blood alcohol level is probably too high. All the time.
Yeah, we need to talk about that.
That's why we brought you here.
Maybe let's get another margarita and we'll talk about it.
Maybe off camera.
Well, guys, I mean, I like this place.
Me too.
I think if you're ever in Los Angeles, Santa Monica Boulevard area, drop by here. Drop by here, get some food.
It's on Sunset, but
What did I say?
Santa Monica.
Yeah, it's a way different place.
It is Sunset.
On a different street.
Why is
But East Side is okay. It's close. I mean, it's a few, but
Sunset.
just for clarity's sake.
Oh, you know what it was? I was thinking of the Sugar Pine 7 song where James is like, Santa Monica Boulevard, LAPD in my rear view.
Whoa.
I had that in my head coming here.
Naturally.
Right.
Like you do.
Yeah,
So
of
that's
course.
where I get the mixed up. Sunset Boulevard
Yeah.
in my rear view.
Diablo
If you guys are
Taco.
here, stop by here.
Take
a
try
picture.
the habanero gasoline.
Try the sauce.
love-
That really
Tacos.
woke me up.
The tacos
Really
are very
woke you
good.
up.
Yeah.
The drinks are good.
Yeah.
And they're very nice of us to let us film our little show here. So
Why don't you try this, Alex?
he's tried it. That's why he
I
made
tried
you
this.
do it.
On camera?
The thing is, I'm kind of disappointed.
That's not as hot as that.
I started talking about-
Truly, I wasn't.
Really?
I started talking about Logan Paul for like a little bit, and
it's sweet.
you guys just completely diverged topics, which kind of disappointed me, but that's okay.
I gave an opinion.
We started talking about how bad their backpacks are, right?
It's YouTube's fault. I blame YouTube for everything.
And that's not as hot as this?
No, it's sweeter. But shockingly, you think like, oh, the ghost chili, I'm scared of that. And then you put a bunch of habanero, and the habanero hurts you more.
Yeah, I had like a huge dollop of this. I thought it was
He got you
sweet like
good.
an idiot.
He got you real good.
This isn't even that bad.
All right, well, listen. I Thanks for watching CCTV. We are now every other week, so we will see you in 2 weeks at a new location. Let's talk about new things. Who knows who will be on the next episode? Do you? I don't.
You guys want to play
Scrabble.
some Scrabble?
Let's play.
Let's order some tacos.
Oh, I want to.
Okay, bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you.
Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I got stuck in your
It landed on my,
your little uvula.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't have known about. I mean, I've played this record a million times, and I've heard that you know what tape sounds like when it's running backwards. I've heard that there's something in here backwards, but I've never felt moved to put it on tape and run it backwards and see what it says. Well, it's real easy, this particular record, to just take your hand and go like this, and we'll hear what it says.
The music is reversible, but time